Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Nice grab. It's Rhodes. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, really the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass this time. Close to the tight end. And it's complete downfield. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? To throw, it's Fowler. Running out of time in the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. Worse than 10 now for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dump off caught by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed to the running back. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Here's the second down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
It's a first and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll set up to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness and space.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's going to take off here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Wow, there's a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer.